First half, good. After the goal, we just dropped a little bit back. We leave them the ball. It's a quite good team with the ball in the middle, but after that, they create a lot of problems. Second half, 50-50 until the referee get involved again. A bit sad, a bit disappointed, but it's football. We will see now. Focus and qualify there. That's it.
Takže prvý počas bol fajn, dali sme tam úvodný gól, mali sme takisto ešte ďalšie možnosti, boli sme silní v strede pola. Po prestávke to bolo, myslím si, že tak 50-50 z pohľadu rozhodky. Som sklamaný z toho, akým spôsobom tú hru ovplyvnili niektoré veci rozhodcu. Toto ma sklamalo, ale ideme ďalej a našim cieľom bude samozrejme pobiť sa o postup v odvete v Slovensku. Nech sa páči vaše otázky.
Hi, Coach.
Yep.
Yesterday I asked you about Roman Čeretka and your plans for him. In the end, he went straight to the starting lineup and scored the Slovens' only goal. So what do you think of his performance?
Yeah, performance was good. He did well. He fight until the last. We take him out. It was brilliant. We have 3 chances with him, and he managed to score 1. It's good, because we don't have time to train a lot. He came. He was already fit. He worked well in front. Sometimes it's difficult, because when you play in Europe, other teams are very smart. They try to lose time with the ball, things like that. But very happy with the performance. He did well.
Otázka smerovala na Romana Čeretka, ktorý sa uvedol predvedúci gólom. Áno, Roman si počínal veľmi dobre, je to výborný futbalista, ako som to už hovoril včera. Potom sme ho teda v druhom počase striedali, ale naozaj nemal to tam ľahké, keďže týchto zápasov už čelíte kvalitným obrancom, kvalitným súperom, ale počínal si dobre a som veľmi rád za to, ako nás skočil.
Čeretka scored the goal following the pass from Martinez, but it was Barsegian who got this perfect through ball. It was not only for spectators, big treat, but it must have been a treat for you also as a coach. So what did you think of this moment from Tigran?
Yeah, Tigran is a brilliant player, He can give pass, he can score goals like the weekend. And of course, in the end, he was a bit tired, but like I said, the qualification is not finished. We're going to play the second leg next week there. And I was a bit worried, but anyway, I think it is good. After that, we take him off and then we carry him. But yeah, no, Tigran is a top player, as you know, and I hope next week he's been more informed and try to win us the game.
Na náš gól, ktorý teda padol po asistencii Martineza, ale tú akciu ako takú založil Tigran. Odpoveď, áno, a Tigran je vynikajúci futbalista, bola tam veľmi dobrá prihrávka z jeho strany. V druhom počase už samozrejme sa logicky po tej pauze ozvala nejaká únava a nechceli sme riskovať, takže sme ho aj kvôli tomu potom striedali. Našťastie teda je v poriadku a bude pripravený na obetu. Určite tam bude potrebovať aj jeho, aby sme to tam spolu jeho top výkonom zvládli. Ešte jedna otázka.
Okay, Coach, you often mention the word sloppiness at press conferences. What do you think? Would it be fair to use that word to describe your team's defense before the equalizer, to be precise, Blackman's defense?
Well, no, it's part of football, right? Because the player, of course, the way he scored the goals, how many players can score goals like that, He gets a chance, he just came inside and he just shoot with his I think, right foot. He's a left foot player, and sometimes, football sometimes is luck, because I added more than that. I don't see they do nothing. They just keep the ball in the middle, but in front they don't hurt us, you know what I mean? And I think for me, of course, it can happen, because for 90 minutes the guys in the back was solid, right? From Cesar to Markovic to Baric, even Sandro, they were solid. And after that, okay, sometimes in football when it's 50-50, something can open it. But before that, after the goal, I think for me it's a lucky goal, because you see how he put the ball there, and okay, Domi was just close, his hand was there as well, and the ball managed to get in. It happened in football, you know what I mean? But end of the day, he's part of football, Once something it was wrong, and after that they take the advantage, and that's it. Well, it's a great goal, by the way. And anyway, it's football. I understand that one. you have to deal with it.
Že otázka znela, tréner často používa slovíčko, že taká možno nedôslednosť alebo nie je úplne taký dôraz v niektorých herných činnostiach, či to možno platí o tom našom inkasovanom gole, tam teda konkrétne pri bránení veľkého odpoveď. Nemyslím si, myslím si, že skôr ten gól, ktorý sme inkasovali, bol o šťastí zo strany súpera. Ten hráč je ľavák a videli ste, ako to trafil pravačkou. Jednoducho takéto momenty občas futbal prinesie a naozaj u mňa toto je skôr o šťastí zo strany súpera, keďže v podstate videli ste, že oni najmä držali loptu v strede a nepustili sme ich takmer do ničoho. Celá tá obranná línia pracovala veľmi dobre cez dvojkyho, stoperov a takisto cez ľavú stranu, čiže aj pri tomto gole Dominik tú loptu takmer mal v bokte naozaj blízko, bohužiaľ. OK, super, možno dosiahol to, čo chcel, ale čaká nás obed a nechceme byť tí, ktorí budú daný to stôl. Nech sa páči otázky, Mišo, ďakujem práve, nech sa páči.
Hello, coach. I would like to ask you, first 20-30 minutes you were really good, you have a lot of chances, but you were not effective enough. It's a pity that you didn't score maybe 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah, we should, but it's football as well, like I said, you know. After we scored the goals, I didn't like, we drop a bit, we give them too much respect, we try to defend, I don't like that. But we're still processing, we're still working on that. Of course, when we have a chance and you don't concretize it, when you don't score after that, you know, cost, you know. And after that, something like that can happen, you know. They get the only opportunity they have it. I think because in first half was 2 shots for them and 8 shots for us, you know, and we just score 1 and they score 1 and I don't know. Well, it's football, right? And yeah, I understand that. We were a bit disappointed for the player because the performance I thought was really good. But in the end, we finished with a draw. Okay, what we have to do now is get in there and win the games, that's it.
Otázka znela, či teda tréner nemrzí to, že z toho pôvodne pôhodný rezultoval viac než jeden gól. Samozrejme, áno, na streli to bolo v tom počase 8-2, bohužiaľ na góli 1-1, tam de facto naozaj sme nekasovali z nich jedinej šance. A toto je vec, ktorú sme stále v takom procese, sme stále v niečom, čo budujeme. A toto je hráčom porazné, že ma niekedy mrzí, že po stredovom góle sa stiahneme a mali sme tam šance a vidíte, čo sa potom stane. Že aj futbal niekedy je potrestať tak, že potom inkasujeme takýto gól, OK, je to hráči podali dobrý výkon, ale za ním ma to mrzí, že sme nezvýťazili, je to jediné, čo nám ostáva, je ísť do odvety a tak aj pôjdeme s cieľom vyhrať. Nech sa páči, ešte jedna otázka.
I would like to ask you about the referee. I don't know if you can speak about it because you maybe get fined, but what do you think about his performance?
But
Because he's
I don't want to
one
talk.
of the best.
I don't want to talk about the referee. It was so negative, so bad. I'm so, you know, I feel for my players as well. You know what I mean? Because in the proper games, I hate when referee get involved. You know, and very poor performance from him, to be honest. You know, and you know he's there, but I don't want to say too much. I don't want to talk about him anyway. He knows. I think he knows. And when I get in the pitch, I talk to him. He knows. He feels it as well because this is incredible. You know how you can get involved in the games. Like it was simple games. You know, just step outside. Not get in there. Don't try. We know the rules. He knows the rules. But okay, we know the rules. They just come all the time to make a meeting. They talk to us, to the staff, and said, "This is a foot. This is not football. Please, man. Sometimes you have to get well anyway." It was bad performance. I'm very pissed with him, to be honest.
Otázka teda na našiel hodnotení na výkon rozhodcu. Odpoveď, nechcem o tom hovoriť príliš veľa, sami ste teda videli, že neboli sme spokojní s tým, to sa jednal celkový pocit, ale teda aj to, aké tam boli niektoré situácie. Často máme rôzne stretnutia, kde sa vysvetľujú rôzne momenty, ktoré sú dovolené, nesúdované a potom to v tom zápase vyzerá inak. A tým ma mrzí, keď do toho zápasu nejakým spôsobom toto negatívne vstúpi. Takže nechcem tomu hovoriť príliš veľa, ale samozrejme nie sme ani nech sa páči ďalšie otázky. Ešte máme. Načakaj po slovenský rozhlas.
Hi, Coach. I would like to follow up on what you said about your team going a bit deeper after scoring the goal. It was Udi Garcia at the World Cup. He said that it's natural for every team, even the best team in the world, to be a little bit defensive after they score a goal. It's like natural to people to defend the lead. But he said it's about reaction. So why do you think your team wasn't able to recover and go back to the pressing game that was really effective in the first 30 minutes?
Well, we did it. We did it. It's just we have quick change and we don't concretize like you said. Is football sometimes sometimes happening. You score sometimes when happening you don't score after that it costs you because after mentally the players as well drop and physically they give too much so much energy in the games. I'm very pleased with the performance. Disappointed because of course the game was there for us to win because we create more chance and we were more aggressive team in the pitch. But after that, like I said, this referee get involved and mess up everything. But anyway, it's a football. But yeah, disappointed for my player because they did so much well today. And okay, we should have won the game. But anyway, it's part of the game. Now we have to focus on the next week and try to win the games there.
Otázka znela, že oznelo to na svetovom šampionáte od Ludvíkov Garciu, že aj v najlepších týme sveta sa po strelnom gole, že to je proste prirodzené, že sa tie aj tie najtýmy niekedy zatiahnu do defenzívy, takže možno ako to tréner vníma, aj na základe predovších slov. Ja si myslím, že ako som už povedal, tak jednoducho je to futbal. My sme tam potom aj po tom gole ešte mali šance, vytvorili sme sa na toho naozaj dosť, ale možno aj tým sme ich nevyužili, tak potom prišiel taký moment, aký prišiel a to bol teda gól na 1-1 a je to pre hráčov ťažké, lebo dáte do toho strašne veľa energie a potom vás to dá dole aj fyzicky, ale teda samozrejme aj mentálne. A ja som s výkonom už spokojný, teším sa z neho. Ja som sklamaný z toho, že sme nezvýtazili a preto pôjdeme do Slovenska s cieľom vyhrať. Nech sa páči, ešte priestor na dve otázky. Last two questions, if there are any. Ak nie, ďakujem pekne, že ste prišli. Ešte Marek? Nech sa páči.
Prosím ťa, prelož mi to. Ja sa chcem opýtať na striedanie. Bol tam nachystaný Maroš, napokon tam išiel Andráš, takže čo sa tam stalo a teda pár slov k Andrážovi, že čisto vyslovene vypýtal, keďže išlo o slovinského supera.
Yeah, because I put change for Andras because we need to score goals, right? We play at home, it's very important. We have to keep going, and of course, sometime in the games happening, you can have a way to thinking. But me, of course, when we play at home, I hate playing defensively. I hate to be too defensive. But in the first time, I was thinking about Maros just to be on the side to just create more. But in the end, my switch, I think in 2-3 seconds, I'm thinking about putting Andras because, of course, he's fit to play, but he was not fit to play maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. It was okay for him to come in and play. But, of course, he came in, he created something. Well, after that, it was no penalty, but it's football, it's part of the game.
Že, áno, mal som tam myšlienku aj takú, že by som tam poslal Alexeja Maroša, ale vždy máte veľa rôzne scenáre a potom sa rozhodujete možno aj v nejakom danom aktuálnom okamihu. A ja neznášam, keď hráme doma a mali by sme hrať nejakú defenzívne, čiže chcel som ísť za tým golom, takže sme ísť po víťazstve. A Andráš nebol fit na celý zápas, a možno nie na nejakú pol hodinu, preto sme ho napokon poslali práve, lebo tam celý gól. Myslím si, že na konci tam na neho mala byť penálta, ale okej, to už zmeníme a ideme